Hello and welcome to Reimagine Life Phase 4. Today on day 3, we will focus on thinking for a change to attract different results. On days 1 and 2, we talked about dreaming big and thinking big, and you experienced generating a vortex of some of these energies that are higher in vibration. So let's focus on thinking for a change. Our current level of thinking and being brought us to where we are in life. Whether you agree or not, that's true. Whatever you're thinking about, you are generating certain vibration based on your thoughts. And then that's getting generated and circulated throughout the planet, throughout your universe. It's getting amplified, and ultimately the result is where you are. So it is true for every person on the planet. So if you want to make a change in your life, you need to change your thoughts and your focus. We have heard that often. We have heard that for maybe thousands of years, from ancient spiritual teachings to modern discoveries, to personal development teachers. We have seen that in books, but we need to really start um, tuning into the meaning of it and start to embody the energies. So by changing your thoughts, you can change your feelings, because your thoughts are generating your feelings and other sensations. And by changing your feelings, you can change your actions and reactions. They are all connected. You are having a thought, and if it's beneficial and empowering, great. If it's not ideal, it's dragging you down. The thought is generating vibration, it's generating information, it's generating a spiraling vortex for you. It's generating feelings, smells, sound harmonics, and all kinds of other data. All of that is spiraling through you and your universe. And ultimately, the result of a year is the collection of all those things, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and everything else that you generated. Your whole life and the flow and the fluctuation depends on adding up all the things that got generated by you for the entire life. So if somebody could give you a graph that, okay, it looks like this, and if somebody could match all the thoughts and feelings and what you generated, it would be a perfect match. So let's start a process of noticing your thoughts when they're not beneficial. Direct your focus toward empowering thoughts about a topic that's important to you. So it's not about controlling your thoughts. Some people talk about that. I'm not talking about that you need to make a job of, writing down your thoughts and all kinds of stuff. It's not that. Simply notice. You are having at least 60,000 thoughts a day, according to scientists. So notice what's popping up. Every moment something is popping up. It's like a movie. You have a 3-hour movie, and it's actually a collection of whole bunch of frames, maybe about 1 million frames. And the laser beam or the technology is moving through the information frame by frame, and that reality is coming alive for you. So moment by moment, thought by thought, you're building your life, you're building your reality. Notice what's coming up. And it's important to start doing that now, because we notice things are changing. Global energy is changing. A lot of options are becoming available. And as many people talk about that the veils are getting thinner between realities and dimensions, notice that your thoughts, feelings, and focus have a stronger influence now than ever before. So let's begin to think for a change, and let's begin to focus on noticing the flow of your thoughts. And the moment you notice something is not beneficial, begin to ask those curiosity questions. What would I rather attract? What would I rather manifest? What would I love to experience? As we keep doing that, we start to redirect our thoughts into other topics, into beneficial energies, and towards something that we would love to experience and attract and manifest. Okay. So, as we begin our journey, think about some of the priorities and notice immediately what are the thoughts that pop up. A lot of thoughts will be about what happened, what didn't happen, who did what should have happened, what could have happened, because it's an event that happened and it's easier to contemplate on it. Instead, let's change the scenario and let's begin a process to change the scenario. And let's start to look at what you would love to experience and start having thoughts about that, about the ideal scenario we have been talking about best case scenario, about new solutions and possibilities. As we play with these energies, we can redirect our focus and we can start holding a higher vibration. And when we hold a higher vibration, when we hold and maintain a stronger flow of cosmic energies, you will notice that automatically things begin to change for you and more options show up. Things begin to get easier. Things that are beneficial can show up more easily. There could be more, magic and miracles popping up in your life. Let's begin our journey and processing today. Gently close your eyes. Focus on your heart. And begin to breathe in and out. Let's bring up spiraling earth energies from the center of earth and allow these energies to come up through your lower chakras and your feet for grounding. Let's bring down the spiraling rays of the sun through your higher chakras and your crown. You are inside a vortex between the earth and the sun. Allow the energies to get stronger for you. Notice your sensations. Let's focus on your heart. Notice your heart lighting up in bright, shiny colors. Notice a beam of light connecting your heart and your brain. Begin to operate from your heart-brain consciousness. Begin to notice your thoughts. No judgment. Simply notice. Notice the flow of thoughts. You don't have to get caught up in any particular one. Simply notice what's popping up. Keep breathing in and out deeply and gently. Simply notice your thoughts and things that are popping up randomly. Your task is just to observe. Don't act or react. Simply observe. Focus on being more neutral and non-judgmental. Think about not even caring about anything that's popping up. They're like advertisements on TV. You don't care about them. You want to wait for the movie that you would love to observe and experience. Notice all these thoughts popping up. Some of them may generate feelings and other sensations. Some of them may trigger things. It's okay. Today, your task is simply to notice. I will run the rings of harmony for you and your thought process. Begin to flush out the energies of non-beneficial thoughts. Notice your vibration increasing, and continue to monitor your thoughts. Simply notice without judgment. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently. Let's come back to your present moment. Rub your hands together and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Today was less of a processing, but more noticing what's popping up. It's important because for phase 4, when we are talking about more vibrational alignment, dreaming big, thinking big, directing your focus, and as we will go through a number of the steps, in the coming weeks, it is important to just notice what keeps popping up randomly. And notice then if you amplify them and multiply them by 365, then you get a whole year of random thoughts popping up. What percent of your thoughts would you say were beneficial? What percent were empowering? What percent were creative? What percent were about stuff that happened in the past? What percentage were about things that you would like to change? What percentage were about things that you just wanted to go deep into, and they were getting agitated. So just notice. There's no judgment. First, you just want to notice. It's like being a mechanic. You take your car to a mechanic. The mechanic would like to notice what's there, start the engine, and just notice the sound, notice everything. The mechanic would pick up things that we don't hear or see, because that's the profession of that person. So notice your thoughts. So throughout the day, just notice when something pops up and you look like or feel like you're getting caught up in it. Run the rings of harmony, flush it out of your field, and think about, what would I rather attract? So start to get into a habit of redirecting thoughts and redirecting your focus towards something that will be empowering. So as you go through the next few weeks, and especially as you go through the next few years, it will be very powerful for you to start to focus on redirecting your thoughts and reorient how information flows through you. So when you can do it, and the faster you can do it, the faster you can notice yourself moving up in a cosmic, I don't know, noodles of all kinds of stuff that's happening. Okay, so we're going through a particular phase. We're going through some transitional years. We have another year of some of these energies that will keep showing up. And then in 2024, we have another major cycle changing. It's not about good or bad. It's about being aware of different information. It's about noticing what we are holding deep inside us. It's about flushing them out, then transforming them, and really looking at how to build the next phase of your life, bringing in the raw materials, bringing in the tools and programs, applying them in a particular way so you can give yourself a mega boost instead of going into any kind of fear or hesitation or doubt or worry. Okay? So thanks for joining. Now we will continue to go deeper into some of the ideas over the next few weeks. So do make sure to join every day and just play with different ideas and topic. And throughout the day, keep using some of the holographic tools and programs to give yourself boosts of energies. When you do that, you will start to change your vibrational resonance more easily. So take care, have a magical rest of your day. I will see you for our next journey.